Cybertron, good to see you. Let's see if we can get rid of this starting soon business. There we go. No more starting soon. And we have a camera. Everybody let me know if you can hear me okay. Hopefully it's all working out all right. Hope you're having a beautiful day. Welcome to the weekly build stream where we play the latest and greatest of the game we're working on. Apologize for the squeaky chair. This is going to be probably a faster stream, a faster build review than we're used to. Originally, I was going to show some of the concept art, some of the work we're doing. A lot of stuff is rapidly changing, rapidly being adjusted. So for anyone hopping in, I am streaming this on my CheckPointProfessor channel, my gaming channel. Full transparency, the reason for that is I have a lot more subscribers here than I do over here on WalterNet Games. So this is my chance to show WalterNet Games, tell you that you should go over there and subscribe to that channel. We're up to 73 subscribers after a week and a half. I'm pretty proud of that. Got a lot of videos up there. We're showing a lot of our dev process there. So we're going to do just a build review there. I'll probably do some updates of some of the concepts, some of the design choices we're making. A lot of stuff going on with our little brick breaker / platformer game that we have a team of 9 interns right now working on. It's going fast and furious. This is an 8-week process. So I think I'll have more of a slideshow next week to show what we've accomplished. A lot of things have happened. So many things this first week. Cybertron, good to see you. Welcome to the vertical one. But yeah, most of these streams will probably be happening over on that channel going forward. So a lot of big things. We just got, last night we just got our Steam page approved. So I had to go through all the process. I'd started my LLC a month ago, but then had to go get a bank account. Had to sign up, get approved, send all the information and documentation in, and pay Steam that shiny $100 for the opportunity to publish our game in 6 weeks. It's going to be an early access game, little platformer, but definitely go over to WalterNet Games, hit subscribe. Like some of the videos, support indie games. This is going to be a game. This game is going to be free. Not free to play. The game is going to be free. Free to play usually denotes some kind of monetization afterwards. This is not going to have monetization. This is WalterNet Games' first game to show what we can do, show that we can put together a team, make a really fun game, have some core game loops, and possibly have something we can expand on. So we're going to produce it early access. We will plan on doing these live streams every Thursday morning is the plan. We do our weekly meetings now on Wednesday. And yeah, so much has transpired that I can't even cover it all. I'll tell you, we're going to check out our build right now. This is our week 1 build, technically. It's technically a 7-day build, but we're calling it a week 1 build because our team meetings are now on Wednesday, so we'll have a new fresh build every Wednesday. Pretty soon we'll have it up on our itch.io page, so anyone wants to check it out, give us feedback, they can. But I'm just going to get the game started, and we'll talk about it during that. Tell you some of the updates we have and what's changed. It may not look extremely different, but we'll go over that. All right, so first of all, we have our title screen. Paddle Hero is the current name, but that's not official. I don't know if our team even knows this. Paddle Hero is we should put a TBD right there. We don't know the official name yet. Right now we're calling it Paddle Hero because it sounds kind of cool. I kind of like Paddle Battle, with battle spelled B-A-D-D-L-E. I think Paddle Battle sounds kind of fun. But we don't know. We're not 100% sure on the main character. We're not 100% sure on the story. So what do you think of Paddle Hero? Let me know. Do you think the name should change? And what would make a good name for our little paddle game? And also let me know if my audio is working. Cybertron, I think you're hopping in and you're there in the chat. Just let a bro know. Okay, here we go. So one of the big changes that I requested this week, I'm really excited about, and we'll just hit play, is that we now have controller support. Still very loud. Cybertron says, I think Paddle Battle is better. With 2 Ds, though. Okay, we have controller support. We sped up the controls. So I'm going to pause it. The pause button works. This is beautiful. The pause button works. I'm going to unplug and plug back in my controller. I can't tell if it has drift, but the player is kind of sliding to the left, and it's craze. So this has gone through a few iterations this week. I'm hitting up and down on the controller, so I can't see. I don't have controller support for the menu. So eventually that'll be awesome. We do plan on releasing this on Dr. Fu, how the heck are you? We do plan on releasing this on the Steam Deck and Steam, which, Steam Deck comes with that, but we do want to have it supported on the Steam Deck. Dr. Fu says, I want to check out this cool game. Everybody, Dr. Fu is a huge, massive game streamer in their own right. And we would be honored, Dr. Fu, if you would stream our game. Okay, let's hit resume. So player controller support was one of the big ins this week. So we can now jump, get a real feel for it. They sped up the player. That was some of the feedback that went in. And I'm not going to lie, I like the game so much better with controller support. I keep falling through the bottom and dying. So what I would like to see this next coming week, one, I need to fix. Oh, it's not me. The player's just sliding. Because it's sliding to the left and the right. Let's see if I can get to the, before I, let's see if I can even survive to get to the next level. So now I've got to avoid all the lava. This is absolutely pandemonium now. The bottom pieces are breaking out. So what we really need is a simple introductory level that I can beat really quick. So we can test out the level transitions. That feels really good. Okay, here we go. Gotta keep my bridge pieces safe. And my ground pieces, there we go. That is kind of neat. That's interesting. Ooh, it's getting more dangerous. I would consider this kind of a mid-game level, I think. Oh, it landed in the lava pit. See, once you're down, it actually gets very difficult to keep the ball from popping out into the lava. There we go. Oh, it landed safely. Okay. It's actually quite difficult. This is kind of awesome. Okay. Okay, one more to go. Can we do it? Can we do it? Let's get it in the right direction. Oh, we lost. Dagnabbit, guys. Dr. Fu says, I really like the professor. Anime Zach, how's it going? We're seeing if we can beat the first level. I want to see if there's a transition to the next one. We do have the full game experience. I'm going to try and talk while I play again. Keep in mind, so this week we got in the controller support. However, this is an iteration of our prototype build. So we have our second engineer is busy rebuilding the game, kind of from scratch. So we have more control. So the plan is next week, things are going to look a lot different. We're going to have blocked out levels. We're going to start getting the art in. So the plan is to have 3 different level themes. One will be like a dystopian city. One's going to be like a green forest. And then the other one is going to be... this is awesome. The other one is going to be a cave volcano. So we're already finding some cool bugs. Oh, I fell in the pit. So this... I'm not soft locked though. I can't get up there. If I had some platforms I could hop up, we could go get that. Some of the other design that we've talked about is adding some like coins or some pickups and how they would affect the player. We could go for kind of like a Sonic type deal where if you get hit, the coins pop out of you. We're just kind of playing with everything. Cybertron says, okay then, paddle battle. It's a paddle battle. Does a paddle battle denote that you should have more than one player, though? That's the question, though. I guess I'm battling some enemies, so it is a paddle battle. Let's resume. Other big change... Oh, we wanted to quit. Other big change happening this week is we are going to get our new character in. And that has been difficult. That's probably been our biggest challenge this week, is trying to figure out the character design. We've had a lot of different designs come up, but none of them have really resonated. We do have one that came through tonight that I think we can iterate on. It's actually going to save us a lot of time with animation and speed up our design process. The character can always change later on, I think, after we ship our early access. But let's see if I can clear a game. Clear a level. Right now, I want, hopefully next week, I want the size of the blocks to match the current size, kind of be right next to each other, and then have opportunities for the ball to go up above them and do some more ricochet. Once we get the basics in, I think we'll really be able to play with a lot of this. Once we start getting more of our set pieces, like we have the bridge right there, if our effects artist is listening, I want, like, when that hits that wood, I want, like, big splinters of wood to come out. When it hits the trees, I want, like, blocky pieces of trees and leaves to come out. When it hits the rocks, pieces of stone. We want a lot of juice happening on this. There we go. All right. I do like how you can kind of direct the ball when you're jumping through it. The speed, I thought it felt a little fast with the controller. It actually feels pretty good because I'm able to chase the ball down. So the ball speed and the character speed are actually feeling kind of good. I want to hear what playtesting would say about it later on. I'm sure we're going to find plenty of bugs. Here we go. Come on. Come on, little buddy. There we go. Audio is all temporary. That's a big discussion this week, is also the game audio. Lots of changes to come in. Here we go. That would have, I was going to say that would have killed me, and it did. It flipped me out. Can we still beat the game, though? Can we still win? I don't think so. I think we're going to die. There's no, apparently there's no death plane. So technically I'm still alive. I'm still playing. I'm just off screen falling into infinity. Ball went into the lava. Cost me a... Now that should have cost me alive when the ball hit the lava. There it goes. It did. All right. Let's try again. I want to fix my short screen, though. Not digging that. Let's move this more to the center. There we go. Get more of a shorts view on here. Dr. Fu likes the shadows. That's probably the biggest thing we're hoping to achieve with this build is Fu approved shadows. And I think we nailed it. All right, let's try again. Let's play again. We did ask one of our producers to kind of take charge of level design, with me overseeing it for approval. But so if the team is listening right now, if the level designer is listening, we want to get the first 10 levels. We want to get the first 10 levels stubbed in place, right? So if you create like an easy level, you can duplicate that 10 times. And then as a level designer, you can start blocking out what all those levels might look like. And then as we start getting assets for the different themes and biomes, you can start replacing those in there. That way, as a team, we can actually get the whole team playing the game and giving feedback on what each level feels like, what the difficulty feels like, what the art feels like, what the readability feels like. And we can actually get, hopefully in the next couple weeks, the entire game added in. And hopefully by like week 5, have everything completely feature complete, which means we have end screens, we have like any power-ups, any point systems, everything completely feature complete by week 4 or 5. Let's say week 4, because that gives us 2 weeks to do this. Most of it is already stubbed in. And then at that point, for the remaining 2 weeks, it just becomes about adding juice and flavor to the game. While we get ready for early access on week 6, And then after that, the team still has 2 weeks for public bug fixes and continue to fix any kind of art issues and flavor before the game's cycle of 8 weeks is completely done. Hopefully that makes sense, but that's kind of our battle plan right now for anyone watching wondering what the heck's going on and why the heck we would try to make a game in 8 weeks. I don't know why we chose 8 weeks. I do know why. It's because most everybody working on the game is either volunteer or an internship. And a lot of them are still students. So this is an industry experience, and we actually said 8 weeks so that we would end the whole project before Thanksgiving break. That would make sure that we're kind to any students who then have to come back and do finals and want to spend time with their family. So all the work is done by then. Anybody volunteering, typically we're spending 5 to 10 hours per week. And this is very much a passion project. We're really excited about it. So if you fancy indie game dev, fun little quick games, prepare yourselves for the Steam page, which will be coming soon. Come on. For any of the team, this will be interesting how we solve things like that. Eventually, some of the things I would like to get in. Oh, here we go. Oh, this is what I'm talking about. Here's we made it to one of our early prototype levels. Look at this. I think this was the first one I created. And then that first level is where I was trying to testing new stuff. This is a completely different dynamic and feel now. It's like fast-paced and crazy. For anyone asking, for Ryan, our level designer, like I was saying, we can change the whole shape of the environment to kind of match the gameplay that we want in that section. So an early level could be more narrow, like this. Could be taller and narrow. We made it to the 3rd level. It's a world record for Checkpoint Professor. This one feels different. These are. Oh no! We flung out. We flung out. Here we go. For anyone wondering, this was the very first prototype iteration of our game, which I actually kind of really like it. I like it better than that more wide open one. The gameplay was more frantic and crazy. So that's what we have to do, is figure out how to keep things more frantic and crazy. You could have sections that boost. You could have sections that boost the ball even faster up top, stuff to avoid. But we made it. We made it to level 3. I think Dr. Fu would be proud. That's it for the live stream today. Pay attention next week. We'll either be streaming here on Checkpoint Professor or over on WalterNet Games. I think I'm going to start scheduling them out at WalterNet Games. We're really desperate to get some more subscribers there, get some awareness out about our game. So thank you everybody for watching. Super fun. Made it to the 3rd level. Animate Zach, thanks for the GG. And everybody have a great day. We'll see you soon.